Lila's Best Eats, where I'm always doing it right. On this channel, I'll show you how to eat the food you love. I'll show you, of course, how to do it in a fashion that's healthy, beneficial to your body, and if you follow my channel, you know I'll show you how to do it without compromising the flavor or the integrity of the food. And in today's video, you guys, I'm going to be showing you how to make an easy homemade frozen dessert that only requires about 4 ingredients plus 1 additional optional ingredient, and it only takes about 15 minutes to prepare. This recipe I'm going to be showing you will be a homemade dairy-free peach ice cream recipe, and it's absolutely delicious. It has a creamy texture, and it's the perfect recipe for those of you who enjoy ice cream throughout any part of the year. So if you're a fan of ice cream, all you need to do to ensure you don't miss this video is do yourself a favor and don't be shy. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell below. You'll get notified when I upload this homemade dairy-free peach ice cream recipe. And without any further ado, let's get to doing what Lila's Best Eats does best. Let's get into this easy, homemade, dairy-free peach ice cream recipe, and let's get to doing it right. Okay, guys, here are the ingredients needed for the homemade dairy-free peach ice cream. You'll need peaches, vanilla extract, dairy-free sweetened condensed milk, dairy-free heavy whipping cream, and dairy-free chocolate chips. Optional. For the exact measurement ingredients, you'll need 2 15-ounce cans of sliced peaches, a half teaspoon of vanilla extract, 14 ounces of dairy-free sweetened condensed milk, 2 cups of dairy-free heavy whipping cream, and 3/4 cups of dairy-free chocolate chips. Okay, guys, in the first step, place a strainer over the top of a bowl and pour the peaches into the strainer to separate them from the juice. Transfer the peaches into a separate bowl and set them aside for later. Then pour the second bowl of peaches into the same strainer to separate them from the juice and set the juice aside for later. Next, use a hand blender to blend one of the bowls of peaches into a smooth puree. Once you're done, here are those final results. Set the pureed peaches aside for later. Place the second bowl of sliced peaches onto a cutting board. Slice the larger sized peaches in half, just like this. Then dice the peaches into small bite-sized pieces, just like this. Once all of the peaches have been diced, transfer them into a small bowl and set that bowl aside for later. In the next step, pour the dairy-free chocolate chips onto a clean cutting board. Use a sharp knife to give them a rough chop into smaller pieces. Place the dairy-free chocolate chips into a small strainer. Tap the side of the strainer to remove the chocolate dust that had accumulated after cutting the chocolate. Transfer the chocolate chips into a small bowl and set them aside for later. Then add the dairy-free sweetened condensed milk to the peach juice and use the hand blender again to incorporate these 2 ingredients. Next, add the dairy-free heavy whipping cream to a large bowl. Use a hand mixer to incorporate this ingredient for several minutes on a high speed until it has become stiff and firm. Once it's ready, here are the results. It should be firm enough that it sticks to the blades of the mixer, and it should have created stiff peaks that look just like this. Lastly, set the dairy-free whipped cream aside for later. Next, add the pureed peaches to the sweetened condensed milk mixture. Stir well until this ingredient has been thoroughly incorporated. Pour the mixture into the blended whipped cream along with the diced peaches, vanilla extract, and dairy-free chocolate chips. Use a silicone spatula to fold and incorporate all of these ingredients. Then pour the dairy-free peach ice cream into a BPA-friendly freezer container. Place the lid on top, lock and secure it. Place it into the freezer and set a timer roughly between a half an hour to an hour, depending on your freezer, to allow it to become partially frozen. Once it has become partially frozen, take it out of the freezer, then unlock, remove the lid, use a silicone spatula to give it a good stir to prevent the ingredients from settling at the bottom, then place the lid back on top, lock and secure it again, place it back into the freezer, and allow it to continue to freeze. Once it is completely frozen, take it out of the freezer, then unlock it, remove the lid one last time, and here are the final results. The ice cream should be completely frozen. It should have a smooth, creamy texture, and you should be able to see bits and pieces of chocolate chip and peaches throughout the ice cream. In the last step, use an ice cream scooper of any size to scoop several scoops of the ice cream out of the container and into a serving bowl of your choice. Here, Go ahead, take a closer look at this delicious, creamy, dairy-free peach ice cream. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, share my content, let people know Lila's Best Eats is always doing it right. As always, thanks for watching. I appreciate your support, and I'll see you guys again next time.